Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 6th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, and I will be here. But Gemini, let's see what is going on for you this week. And Gemini, you have the Freedom card, which is really nice. The Fates, I like this. This looks really nice so far. Ten of Pentacles, amazing, Gemini. So this is looking good, except for this Five of Pentacles. We'll talk about that in a minute. Some of you could be healing from a breakup, for sure. We'll talk about that in a minute, like I said. But I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here, Gemini. So this looks amazing. I like this a lot for you, Gemini. You start off with the Brown Bear Spirit. This card just says take time out. I feel like if you're going through a breakup or a separation, definitely would be a good time for you to take some time to yourself. It could be with a Leo. You have Strength card and you have the King of Wands down here in this same diagonal. And in the middle, you have the Six of Swords. So this could be like moving on from someone where you had too much conflict with this person here. I feel like you're moving on to something more balanced, even going this way, not to get too far ahead of myself here, Gemini, but you go from the Five of Wands to the Six of Swords to the Six of Wands up here. So it's like you're going from the 5 to the 6, and I feel like that will be good for you. In this first row, you have the Strength card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Like this to me is like needing to be patient, number one, but it's like maybe you thought you were going to have it all with a person with this Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you thought you were going to get married to this person, or maybe you are married to like a fire sign or a Leo here. And the Five of Wands is like conflict or competition. It is my man-child card, Gemini. The Five of Wands is a card of immaturity. All the people who are fighting on this card are very young. So it can represent immaturity and fighting for immature reasons. So again, you could have been dealing with like a man-child, woman-child, whatever your preference, doesn't matter. And, you know, that could be what the challenge was. For others of you, this could actually be very good. Especially in work or business, because again, competition is not a bad thing in work or business. So some of you could be kind of like working very hard with the Strength card, trying to show something off in work or business. Ten of Pentacles could be like contracts, success, good things coming in for you. So I do feel really good about this for work. I really like that for you, Gemini. Next, you have the Freedom card. I feel like you are kind of like spreading your wings here. I feel like you are making yourself more free at this time. In this row here, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Justice card. So again, if you're going through some sort of breakup, I feel like that you are feeling free. I feel like you could be wanting to get out there. You have the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores, and the Justice card as well. It's like you're looking for something that brings more balance into your life. For others, I feel like weird about this for you. I feel like some of you could feel left out in the cold in love. Maybe you left a relationship or someone left you. I feel like you feel left out in the cold. The Six of Swords is like you're trying to heal. You're trying to remove yourself from choppy waters. But the Justice card, for some reason, I keep getting the word invest in a situation. So I feel like some of you could be thinking about going back to a love situation or reinvesting in a love situation. Again, Gemini, the past 2 weeks have been so weird love-wise. I've been getting all these love readings, and I feel very weird about it, like I said, but it is what it is, right? I read intuitively, so I deliver whatever messages come through my mouth. But I feel like some of you, it's almost like you want to still, and you also have this Fates card as well. I almost feel like the universe could be bringing someone back to some of you. They could just be bringing a person to you in general here with these cards. So that's weird. But anyway, I feel like for others, this is just healing from feeling left out in the cold. For others, like I said, I do feel like you could be investing money. I would be careful of investments as well. If you're making investments with your money, I would just double check everything. Again, Mercury retrograde, you know, all the retrogrades, everything retrograde. I would just like do your research, take your time, all that other stuff, and I feel like you'll be fine. But I would just be careful of your investments. For others, I feel like this is justice. So I feel like some of you, it's like this could be saying that the truth will set you free with that Freedom card. And I feel like some of you could be getting the truth out of a situation. Next, you have the Fates card. So I feel like there's a lot of fate at this time. Again, we just had an eclipse. You know, Leo King, for those of you who watch Leo King, he always says eclipses fate train time, right? So there's a lot of fate and fated things that happen around eclipses. Plus, I mean, not to just not only just the eclipse, but like everything else that is going on. There could be a lot of karma, a lot of fate, a lot of things shifting. So I feel like you could be experiencing fate. In this row, you have the Six of Wands, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a water sign and a fire sign, so you could be dealing with both. You could be dealing with a Pisces, because you might want to watch Pisces reading, Gemini. If you're dealing with a Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart, I would definitely say go watch Pisces. It's very similar-ish, is what I would say here. But I feel like for a lot of you, this could be two people you're dealing with. And the Six of Wands is like saying there will be a victory. You will make a choice here. The Justice, really, if you're dealing with two people here, Gemini, I would say the choice is simple. Justice card says if you give one person energy and they give it back, it's like that's the person you should choose. Justice is cause and effect. It's just saying if you're trying to pick between two people, who is going to return the energy? Who returns the energy and who does not? It should be pretty obvious. For others, I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you're being more bold, more assertive. Even this strength card here, Gemini, would, in this row would say that you are showing off in a good way. The strength card, I always say, who in their right mind would stick their hands in a lion's mouth? Nobody, right? So it's kind of like a card of making a display of strength or doing something that people do not expect you to do. The Six of Swords is going through some rite of passage. Sticking your hands in a lion's mouth would be a rite of passage, right? If you could survive that, then obviously you would end up like this right here. Very bold, very assertive. People would probably be afraid of you, right? All that other awesome stuff. So I would go for it, Gemini. But I feel like this could be some sort of rite of passage or some sort of difficulty that you're going through. You have two sixes this way. I love two sixes. To me, two sixes says you're going in the right direction, you're on the right path, you're kind of like doing the right things. Six of Swords, Six of Wands, like success, moving in the right direction here. So I love this, Gemini. I feel like this is very positive for you. So let's clarify and see what we get. So Gemini, between the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles, you have the Cross. This is like some sort of burden. This card is the Six of Clubs in the playing card reading system. And the cross can just represent having a cross to bear or carrying a heavy weight. So I feel like for some of you, this could be something that required strength, maybe like a breakup or a separation, and maybe you've been carrying a heavy weight. Between the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Swords here, you have the Queen of Diamonds. This is called the Crossroads. What did I say? You have a choice to make here. So I feel like you have some sort of choice to make with that Queen of Diamonds. The Queen of Diamonds always says, pick the new path. And again, you have two sixes. So I feel like you are picking the right path, no matter what path you choose, because these two sixes say you're on the right path. But I feel like a lot of you have a choice to make. That Six of Swords says, allow yourself to be guided as well. This guy right here, he represents a guide. He goes back and forth between the choppy waters. So I feel like some of you, you need to trust your guides. You need to trust your intuition. I feel like, or there could even be people in your life who are guiding you or who are providing you with guidance. So I would listen to those people. Between the Five of Wands and the Justice card, you have the Nine of Diamonds here. This is like some sort of ending. This definitely could be like a divorce situation for some of you. The Coffin, the Nine of Diamonds here is called the Coffin, and it kind of just represents a death. I would say that's probably been a major pain in the ass, Gemini, if you're involved in a divorce. That Six of Clubs is no fun, and it's very annoying and heavy and boring. So I feel like some of you have maybe been through something like a divorce or something legal. It could just be a legal thing, and maybe it's been taking a very long time. And the Nine of Diamonds says you are, trying to end it as quickly as possible because the coffin door is closed on this card, and it says there is a beautiful new life awaiting some sort of ending, but it's like you have to open that coffin door. Between the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Wands here, you have the King of Hearts. This is called the house or the home. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are moving towards a very nice energy. That is a card of just like a energy of safety, security, comfort, protection. This could be with a person. It could be a water sign. Again, you have the King of Hearts and you have the King of Cups. So it could be someone with water in their chart as well here, Gemini. But this could also be a home. Some of you could be moving or traveling as well. Between the Six of Swords here and the King of Cups, you have the Anchor. This is a card of commitment. So some of you might be committing to this King of Hearts person here, Gemini. So, or this King of Cups. So it could be a water sign. For some of you, it could just be the more nurturing, kind, caring person. So again, if you're like trying to pick between two people, you could be committing more to someone who's more kind and caring. For others, I actually like that energy because it kind of says that you are, that card, the Nine of Spades, is called the Anchor, and you have the Six of Swords. So it's almost like you are pulling up your anchor. Six of Swords is a boat, and it's like you're moving forward to something new. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're moving on to something new. Between the Justice card and the King of Wands, you have the Tower. The Tower is just a card of isolation. So a lot of you could have felt very isolated. It's not like the Tower in the tarot. It's more of a card of like isolation, feeling like things are not going in the right direction. It is a card of guidance. The Tower, like you can see, it's above these clouds on this card, and it's kind of like a card that says, trust your inner guidance system and trust that there will be clarity, through the clouds. It's also interesting that you have the Six of Clubs and the Six of Spades here, the Tower, and you also have the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is basically the Six of Clubs. Six of Swords is basically the Six of Spades. In your top row, your outcome here is a bouquet, like a gift from the universe here with the Queen of Spades. For some of you, this is like not knowing exactly what you're going to do, but it's like you're allowing fate to take the wheel with that Fate card. In your middle row here, you have the Child. This is the Jack of Spades. So the Child represents a childlike energy. Definitely some family energy in here. So some of you could be trying to build a family, could be trying to have a child. That's not going to be true for all of you, obviously, but for some of you, I feel like that could be true, especially with that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, really good money card, but it is a good card for a family as well. And again, it could be with a water sign. This could also represent like needing to be more childlike, needing to be more playful to get what you want. And finally, at the bottom here, you have the Stork. This is a Queen of Hearts. What do you know? A child. This is a card of the mother. So some of you could be trying to become a mother, or maybe you are a mother. And that is just like a very kind, caring, nurturing energy. So I do like to see that for you, Gemini. But this looks like a very weird, interesting week, I would say. I like it. You have all this very nurturing energy. King of Hearts, the House, the King of Cups, and this Queen of Hearts, the Stork. So very kind, caring, nurturing energy around you. I feel like you've maybe been focused on freedom and, kind of like doing your own thing here. So I definitely like to see that. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like this Lenormand row right here, this diagonal in the Lenormand, you have the Coffin, the Anchor, and the Bouquet. It's almost like you don't know what the future is going to hold. And I feel like you want to know. But at the same time, I feel like you have to jump into darkness. Your answer is this Queen of Diamonds. You have the Queen of Diamonds and the Anchor with the Child. It's like something could be holding you back here. But that Queen of Diamonds is like saying, you need to go on a new journey anyway. You need to have a new experience. So, yeah, very interesting. But this looks good. So anyway, I hope this helps, Gemini. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.